Hello there. How's it going?
What is the weather in London?
In London right now, it's about 14.3 degrees Celsius with a light wind at 5.2 kilometers per hour.
Save only the weather information in my memory.
Got it. The weather in London is saved in my memory. If you need to check it again, just let me know.
Now let me know what I've stored in my memory, only the weather data.
You've stored the weather in London, which is currently 14.3 degrees Celsius with a wind speed of 5.2 kilometers per hour. Anything else you'd like to note?
This is using ChatGPT Realtime API. ChatGPT recently introduced Realtime API, where we can have a conversation in real time, which means rather than having a chatbot on your website or in your application, you can just have this real-time API where anyone can talk to this API and get relevant information, connect to function calling so that it can interact with other applications such as weather data, and also you can store the data in your memory. This is super exciting. I'm going to break down everything for you. Even if you're an absolute beginner, you should be able to integrate this in your own application. This is going to change the way the customer service work. So go to platform.openai.com. There you should have access to real-time API. So you can even test that here. You have different voices here which you can try, such as Alloy.
Hey, I'm Alloy. Not too loud, not too quiet, just the right balance.
Then we got
What's
Echo.
up? This is Echo here. I'm just another friendly voice. Always.
Hey there. I'm Shimmer, soft and steady with a glimmer of play. I'm here to brighten things up when you need a little something fresh.
So you can choose any voice you like. You have multiple settings here: threshold, prefix padding, silence duration. This is where you add your own function or own tool, like function calling. So here is an example of a weather. So this is how you can add your weather application with this real-time API. If you want to add stock price application, you can use this way. You can also add system instruction and also able to modify the temperature and max token. I'm going to take you through step by step how you can get this application running as a starting point, and you can easily extend this from here. But before that, I regularly create videos in regards to artificial intelligence on my YouTube channel. So do subscribe and click the bell icon to stay tuned. Make sure you click the like button so this video can be helpful for many others like you. So we have all the code in OpenAI Realtime Console repo. So here you got detailed description on how to start the application. So what I'm going to do is just clone this locally on my computer. Just copy the URL in your terminal, git clone, and then the URL, and then click enter. Next, navigate to the folder OpenAI Realtime Console. So even if you don't do this in the terminal, you can just directly download this by downloading zip and opening that folder. But in order to run this, you need to open terminal. So currently I'm in this folder, OpenAI Realtime Console. So if I see the folder structure, these are the files inside that folder. One thing you might need to do is install npm. So you can directly go to Node.js website and download Node.js, which will also include npm. So once after you download, just type npm install to install all the required packages. Now it's all installed. Now just type npm start and then click enter. This will automatically open this user interface. And make sure you click this edit button and add your API key. So once after you add your API key, which you can generate from platform.openai.com, which is here, the API keys in platform OpenAI. So after this, just click this connect button.
Hello. How's it going? What can I do for you today?
Now it got connected. Now you can push to talk. So I'm going to push this. Can you please tell me what are you planning to do today?
Well, as an AI, my plan is to be here to assist you with whatever you need, whether it's answering questions, providing information, or just having a friendly chat. I'm ready to help out. What's on your mind today?
So if you see there, it is manual and VAD. So if you click this VAD, it will automatically talk to you. But if you want to do manually, you need to push this talk button to talk to it whenever required. So now let me try with VAD. आपका नाम क्या है?
मैं एक कृत्रिम बुद्धि हूँ और मेरा कोई नाम नहीं है. मैं एक कृत्रिम बुद्धि हूँ और मेरे कोई माता पिता नहीं है.
தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க.
வணக்கம். உங்களுக்கு எப்படி உதவலாம்?
மலையாளத்துல சொல்லுங்க.
നമസ്കാരം. എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളെ എങ്ങനെ സഹായിക്കാം?
Then after that you can disconnect to get it removed. If you ask the weather information, it will automatically use the weather application, which I will show that in a moment. And even if you ask to add it to the memory, it will be adding it to the memory, which we saw earlier. So now I'm going to take you through the code of how to build this. In the code folder, you can see multiple files, but the important file is in the source folder and console.page.tsx. So click on that. So here you got the main code, which you can modify and build upon if required. So this is where it requests to enter your API key on the top right hand corner. Then by default, we are setting a latitude and longitude, and also we are setting the memory. If you are familiar with React, then this should be straightforward. So this real-time client is the main package which we are importing. So we are going to initiate that client, that is the OpenAI client. We are assigning that to the client reference, and the client reference is set to the client constant. So now we are going to start the conversation using client. So this connects to the microphone and this connects to audio output. Now the real-time API starts here, client.connect. And then first we are sending a message saying hello. And that's why as soon as we started the interface, it responded automatically. So even if you add any questions here, so we got a test question here. Similarly, you can add as many questions or maybe set a welcome message and it's able to spell that for you. Next, we need to add tool to the API. So we need to set two different tools. One is memory tool, that is set memory. And the next one is get weather tool to get the weather. So here we are describing what the tool is and what the tool does. And similarly, for get weather, we are defining the tool definition and then adding that to client. So if you want to see this get weather tool, just with this instruction, we are providing the tool function as well. So here is the result. So it's using openmeteor.com and getting the latitude and longitude from the AI and then sending us the output, that is the weather. And it's also setting the marker in the map. So here you can see it's getting the weather and will be setting the marker here. Similarly, the set memory tool will automatically add the memory function. That's it. Those are the key information you might need to know if you want to extend this further. Now let's try this for the final time.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
What is the weather in San Francisco?
The current temperature in San Francisco is 15.7 degrees Celsius with a wind speed of 10 kilometers per
Now
hour.
add this information to my memory.
Got it. I've added the current weather in San Francisco to your memory. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, just let me know.
This is super cool. Considering you already like this real-time API and its integration, there are loads of more features from Chat GPT, OpenAI, which I've covered in the previous video, which I highly recommend you to watch that. Yeah, just here. Thank you.